31st of October, 2025, 20 kilometers from Novi Sad, Serbia.
120 kilometers into our 3-day walk.
We got.
You're imagining things.
I've been walking with the students for 3 days now. My feet are fucked.
How you feel? It's not the final day. There is still tomorrow.
But after seeing what this means to them, and learning why they're doing it,
When the next political party comes, it's the same shit.
I'd do it all again. Because what's happening here matters. And the rest of the world should know about it. I am in Subotica, in the very north of Serbia, and I'm heading to join protesters to start the walk. At the very beginning of the walk, I met one of the organisers,
We got the AJ
Aleksa.
coming up live and direct.
I'm Aleksa, and I'm from Serbia, Subotica. I've been coordinating protests here for a year now. We have a special guest. His name is James. He came from London, all the way from London, to walk with us.
Hello.
A big thank you to James.
Thank you. What made you want to do the walk from Subotica to Novi Sad?
The full backstory.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
The first thing that happened was the train station canopy. A year ago, the train station canopy collapsed.
A concrete canopy.
A railway station.
Northern Serbian city of Novi Sad collapsed, killing 15 people.
It killed at first on site 15 people, and then the 16th person died afterwards. The train station was newly refurbished. It just collapsed. Tragedy literally showed us how corrupt actually is Serbia and how unsafe it is. After the collapse, students came out on the street to offer their condolences, standing in the street and being silent for 15 minutes. At the 13th minute, they literally started punching and kicking and hurting the students. And then after that, like a day after, students went into a blockade, and then it's like a chain reaction. Every university, every faculty and college in Serbia just went into blockade. Since the initial blockade, student protests have been happening all over Serbia. And on the 1st of November, exactly 1 year on from the tragedy, a huge protest is being held in Novi Sad to commemorate the tragedy. We're walking for 3 days, 100 and something, like 104 kilometers until Novi Sad. We are going with a message that also the North is here with you, and North understands that it's a tragedy for all of us.
I'm Morocco.
At the start of the walk, spirits were high.
This is like we could finish this in 1 day. We passed 19 kilometers and we have like 17, 18 more to go.
The sun was out, the music was playing,
Professional protest DJ.
and the day just flew by. Before I knew it, the sun was setting, and we were already arriving at the town we'd stay in at the end of our first day. Which was where that I got my first real sense of the scale of support behind the students.
As we arrived, what seemed like the entire town had lined the streets just to welcome us. victory.
Nice one, huh?
By the end of the first day, it was clearer than ever just how much of a difference the students were making. So I went into the second day with a purpose. I wanted to fully understand everything that was going on around me. And to do that, I spent much of the day stuck by Aleksa.
Day 2. How you feeling? Ready to go?
Yeah. Feeling awesome.
The man of many
You're making a video?
No, I'm not recording.
No, I'm not.
Can you explain?
Why you call them jet skis?
Jet skis.
Yeah, where you jump.
You mean Chazi?
Chazi.
I'm gonna explain. We call them Chazi because they're that dumb that they actually made a grammatical mistake. In a month after the first blockade, literally almost like 98% of the universities, faculties and colleges in Serbia went to a blockade. What happened next is also high schools, some elementary schools were doing the same thing. On one school, the people from the SNS. The SNS is a political party that is ruling Serbia. SNS means Serbian Advanced Party, led by Aleksandar Vučić. They're very, very corrupt, and Serbia is very corrupt. People from the SNS came and wrote like a graffiti on their gate of the school. They wrote down "Đaci nazad u školu," which means kids go back to school. What's the mistake is in our language, it's not supposed to be ch. The first letter of Đaci is supposed to be j. So the people who are with SNS, they became Đaci.
The irony is like palpable, right?
Yeah,
like,
they're idiots. Very problematic. You don't have educated people in power.
they're writing on the school, go back to school, and they can't even spell it.
Yeah.
So that's why we do the jumping, right?
Yeah. Like a fun thing and activity we like to do. Jump if you're not Đaci, so everyone jumps.
As I spent most of the day side by side with Aleksa, I was able to be by his side at the front of the protest as we arrived at our final stop that evening.
We're arriving. So where are we arriving right now?
The center. There are gonna be a lot of torches and a lot of people.
So it's a huge welcoming.
Yeah, a huge welcoming. Taking everything.
Although our welcome on that second evening had been double that of what I'd seen on the first day, nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen on our third and final day of the war. Good morning!
Good morning.
So it's day 3?
Day 3 of walking.
How many people have joined us for the war today?
Yeah, I think 170 people.
So now in total we are?
We are around 300 people.
From 130 at the start, there's now 300 of us.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. The line is very long, actually. I know.
It is indeed. We've got how many kilometers left until we reach the big end?
Well, I'm gonna say like 43.
Are you looking forward to when we arrive in Novi Sad tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to sleeping and just resting.
No, but for the big welcome.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
it's gonna be enthusiastic and everything, the euphoria. I just want to see the showcase that they're gonna present, the big welcoming, and then straight to sleep. I don't care.
So how many people do you expect to be there tonight?
Oh, I don't know, around 50,000.
Yeah. So we got to crush out these 40 kilometers and then be welcomed by 50,000 people tonight.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
All
right. Let's crush it, bro. 40k, light work for us. Three,
Put that in the video.
I thought of another question to ask you. I wanted to ask, why do you think it is that what's happening in Serbia isn't being covered by the Western media?
because it's very easy for a political party.
Yeah.
Too much support, I'm sorry. I should be rigorous. They are pretty much mafia. They do all kinds of shit with other countries, so it's easy for them just to cover up the story.
And they don't want the world to know about this story.
They don't want them to know, because the world will actually care.
And that's what scares them the most. Like,
yeah.
people knowing what's happening.
Yeah, and they cover up the story
Yeah.
like fully. They know that like protests are happening, but it's not normal that for a year a protests are happening.
We're gonna get the story out there.
Thanks.
Let's do it.
Although throughout most of the walk's final day, spirits have been high.
Let's go!
As the sun began to set and we closed in on our final destination, the sheer distance we had covered started to take its toll.
How you feeling?
Great. I'm dead. I'm dead. Literally.
I remember vividly leaving the final stop and walking alone, head down in complete silence, driven purely by the pain in my feet and the absolute exhaustion of having walked 3 marathons in 3 days. But after the longest, most difficult 10 kilometers of my entire life, the sheer adrenaline of what was waiting for us at the finish line made all of the pain disappear entirely.
My parents.
I'm so sweet!
Hype, organizing everything. Fuck the shots.
Walking through Novi Sad with the love hearts to symbolise those who lost their lives in the tragedy is a moment that will stay with me forever.
We did it, man! We did it! Yeah! Come on! Ciao, no le tombe. That was mental.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I don't even know how to explain. There's no words for it.
I think that sums it up quite nicely. Commemoration Day was nothing like the days that came before it. But the walk had been loud, moving. This was quiet. Still, there was no urgency here, just reflection. For me, it was in these moments that the weight of it all settled. This wasn't just a protest, it was grief. Grief caused by failures at the hands of those meant to protect the people of Serbia. People who should be preventing tragedies, not enabling them. As night fell, the scale of support only grew. And it made me think about so many of the students that have worked so hard to gain this level of support. Students like Aleksa. Although I wasn't able to catch up with Aleksa on Commemoration Day itself, I thought that his words would be the right place to end.
What do you hope comes for this?
I hope that the students actually make people believe in them and that they can bring the best of this country. I think the students and the youth, and actually, I mean, not only the students, also the professors and everyone supporting them, they can show how this country can be even greater and even better. I mean, it's been a long time. I mean, they're really strong, powerful.
But we're stronger. So
Yeah, we're stronger actually. We can walk